Now that Karate Kid Legends has been released, it is now the perfect time to rank all 9 of the Karate Kid villains from worst to best. Kickstarting this list off at number 9 with Ned Randall from the next Karate Kid. Just a very bland, boring, generic villain with no backstory or depth. And he tries to pull off these cheap bully tactics on a girl, like what was this dude thinking? At number 8 we have Paul Dugan. This villain is simply just pure evil. He's a very cartoonish villain. He has these generic motives and he likes being evil for the sake of it. There's no true meaning behind what he does. At number 7 we have Connor Day, the newest addition to this franchise in Karate Kid Legends. Connor Day has absolutely zero sauce and he's very generic and bland, and I don't think he suits being a villain. And the tournament fight right at the end in the city when he fights Lee just felt very undeserved. At number 6 we have Mike Barnes. Now this guy is a real threat. This dude straight up petrified Daniel LaRusso. He's a very intimidating, powerful villain that really pushes Daniel to his limits and makes him want to quit. However, you push all that aside and he is basically just a pawn for Terry Silver. He's pretty much a mad dog that's just been set loose to cause chaos, and that's it. At number 5 we have a bit of a step up with Chosen Taguchi. A very solid villain that puts Daniel in a very serious situation. The final fight was more than a tournament, it was real life. But same thing again, he's trying to be the same person as his uncle and he doesn't understand the true meaning of honor. At number 4 we have Shen from the 2010 Karate Kid, and this dude was extremely dominant and he was very powerful every time he was on screen. Like, look at this dude, he just looks straight up evil and his fighting was just incredible. At the same time, he's basically just another version of Johnny Lawrence, not an evil character, just has a bad teacher. Speaking of Johnny Lawrence, he is at number 3. Not an evil character by any means, he just has been taught the wrong way his entire life. At number 2 we have John Kreese. This guy is brutal, cold, calculated, and has a very bad outlook on life. His attitude and teachings as a sensei is shown through his students like Johnny, because Johnny is a lost kid and all he has ever known is violence, and it's all thanks to this man. And he's basically the opposite when it comes to Mr. Miyagi. He fights against everything he stands for. Also number 1, it has to be Terry Silver. This guy is pure evil, deranged, psychotic, manipulative, and he was terrorizing a teenager all over at a karate tournament.